Hello, and a good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you, the good and wonderful people of Tube. Hope well today, hope you're feeling grand and all's well in the world. Hello everybody. Today's vid people of Tube, we are visiting yet another Line 6 pedal, same as we did last week. The next one in the series is the MM4 Modulation Modeler. I love this pedal. I love it so much. I want to marry it and have its little babies. Bit weird. Anyway, yeah, it is what it says on the tin. A modulation modeler. So, what does it have, I hear you cry? So, let's go round the little wheel of justice here. There's panning, which only really works if you're running stereo, which means it will ping-pong from speaker to speaker. We have a couple of tremolos. We have opto tremolo and a bias tremolo. Both sound amazing. You'll hear these in Buttermoo. We have a phaser, which is great. Got a dual phaser, which is cool. A panned phaser, which again only works in stereo. We're only running in mono today, so the pan phaser and the panning, I will show them, but you don't really hear. You're not going to hear anything, sadly. A univibe, the univibe in this, I think, is one of the best sounding univibes ever. It just sounds amazing. You heard it in the intro jam. It's a univibe, but I'll just leave on all the time. I would just leave it on. I just never feel the need to turn it off. It's amazing. Then we got some rotary effects. We got the rotary drum, and then we got rotary drum and horn. Then we go analog flanger, jet flanger, which is just mental. Analog chorus, dimension, which is like another chorus. Tri-chorus, pitch vibrato, and ring modulator, which is just a robot going mental, basically. Anyway, then you've got your dials here, which kind of change all the parameters. So you've got your speed, depth, tweak, and tweeze, and mix. And you can just mess with them to however you want. Again, the thing I love about these pedals is how simple they are to get the sound that you want or need at the moment. Or if you're just experimenting, how fun it is to experiment. Line 6 did something with these pedals. This line of pedals, the modeler pedals. Like I say, the delay modeler, this one, the purple one, and the gold distortion modeler, they really hit the nail on the head. They really did. And like I say, I did used to own this one, and I've recently got it back. And I'm so happy about that, because I'll say I had to sell my original one, which really upset me. But I've got it back now, and I really love this pedal. And I forgot how much I actually love this pedal. It's so good. Anyway, Boogie, I think that's enough waffle. So, just to let you know as well. Now, here's something weird. I find this pedal works best at the end of the signal chain. Now, that's the beginning of the signal chain for people who see it correctly. I don't, apparently. The end of my signal chain is where the pedals end. The guitar is the end. The amp is always the beginning. That's just the way it's always been for me. That's all the way I see it. And I don't see it any other way. And I really struggle to see it any other way. So that's the way it is to me. So basically, to me, guitar into this and then into other pedals works best for this pedal. I've tried it all over in different places throughout my time having this back. And I say, the best place I've found for it is at the end / beginning of the signal chain. So basically my guitar is coming here into the pedal, and then it's going out of this pedal into my pedal board. So basically it's going in from this DS2, so on and so forth. And I find that's kind of weird. But, I personally, I think, like, personally, I would have thought this would have worked better at the beginning of a chain / end of a chain. This is going to get really confusing. So, like, basically going from your amp into this. But it doesn't really work that well there. Well, it works, but I don't think you get the most out of the effects. In my experience anyway, the same could be said with my other one as well. When I had it before and I was messing around with it, I always put it at the end of a chain / beginning of a chain. I'm getting really confused now by all this. But yeah, I always used to put it at that kind of like, at the end of it. So basically my guitar would go into this and then it would go into other effects. That's what I always used to do. And that's where I find this works the best for me. Again, if you get one of these things, experiment, find what you like and what works for you. Anyway, Pikachu, I think that's enough waffle. We'll start with the panning mode. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do to start with. I'll show you my 4 presets I've got here. Oh, that's loose. So my 4 presets are Univibe, Phaser, Vibrato, and a chorus. So I'll show you them first. Basically the same thing I did with the Line 6 Distortion modeler. I'll show you my presets and then we'll go through all the effects and I'll just mess about for about 15-20 minutes and let you hear everything. Yeah, and let's just crack on. Let's make some noise. Okay, YouTube, there you go. That's all the sounds on the MM4 modulation model by Line 6. Like I said, this thing is amazing. That Univibe is absolutely stunning. It really is. That Univibe is one of the best. Like I say, it's one of the best Univibes I've ever heard. It really is. It's so good. I actually think I prefer the Univibe in this to the Voodoo Vibe by Nuex, and also my Roto Vibe. I think this is the better of those ones. I don't know if I prefer it over the Katana's Univibe or not. I can't think right now. I'm in two minds. Anyway, Pikachu, which effect did you like and why? You know, which one was it? Was it the dual phaser or the jet flanger or whatever, or Univibe? Anyway, these things are amazing. I really do I really do think these things were, I kind of want to say ahead of a time, but they weren't really ahead of a time, but they kind of were, if that makes sense. They're just really good units, and the effects in them are so good quality. And this one's stereo out as well, and you have the ability to have a foot switch in it. I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah, stereo out and a foot switch, so you can control the rate of things and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. It's a great pedal. Absolutely awesome pedal. Like I said, I only get one more Pikachu. I'm after the filter modeler now. So when I find that one, I'm going to put together a pedal board of all 4 of these pedals. The delay, the distortion, the modulation modeler, and the filter modeler. And we'll have some fun with that. Anyway, let me know what you thought of this, and is like I say, is there a particular sound you liked, and why did you like it? Other than that, Pikachu, thank you so much indeed for watching. This pedal's ace. I love it. I'm so happy to have it in my life again. It's been a long time. Anyway, yeah, if you like the videos I do on this channel, please consider becoming a patron at Patreon. Links to that are down there in the description box, as well as links to my Bandcamp where you can listen to my music. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the noises this modulation modeler MM4 has made. I certainly have. It's just been ridiculous. It's just fun. It's just fun, and it's so easy to mess with. It's just fun. And again, you don't even have to mess. I mean, some of them just you just go to some of the presets and they sound amazing. I love it. Anyway, Line 6 rule when they made these. They're such great ideas, such a great pedal. They're such great pedals. Anyway, thank you very much for watching PeelTube. I'll see you again very soon for another video. Have a great morning, afternoon, good evening. Goodbye now, fucking indeed.